Facing up is Grand Opera, down at that 1800 meter marker. Grand Opera goes on. Piece of Pizzazz is up next. Piece of Pizzazz just to get the horse facing the right way. All hands on Piece of Pizzazz. Faces up, halfway in, locked away. Princess of Rock to complete the lineup. Princess of Rock is loaded. Well, exit 1800 meters to race, and away they go. Piece of Pizzazz was slightly slow away, nothing too serious though as they begin to make their way down the back straight, quickening up into their lead. Then was Myths and Legends, goes up and establishes the lead by a head bob. Second position then was Expensive, races down towards that rail side. Dropping in after that was Sandstorm. Then came Grand Opera further back out. In behind those then was Mitigate. Towards the back of the field then was Piece of Pizzazz, races alongside. In behind those Myths and Legends and Standpoint as they make their way now past the 1100 meter marker. Out in front is Myths and Legends, establishes a 2-length lead. From back in second on the rail then was Expensive. Dropping in behind those then was Sandstorm. Then further back out to the white cap of Princess of Rock. In behind those then was, on the far side of runners, then was Piece of Pizzazz. Dropping in behind those was Mitigate. Further back out to the back of the field then was Standpoint. And then came in behind those Myths and Legends. So they make their way now past the 1000 meter marker. Still out in front is Myths and Legends, leads by 2 lengths. From back in second, Sandstorm. Dropping in behind those then was Expensive. Grand Opera is about 4 lengths off of the leader. Races alongside Princess of Rock as they begin now to turn in right-handed. Out in front then still Myths and Legends. From back in second was Sandstorm. Dropping in behind those Princess of Rock begins to come down on towards the inside of runners. Expensive down in second position. Myths and Legends by 2. From back in second then on the far side of runners, Princess of Rock begins to find more. Sandstorm down the center, racing alongside. In behind there was Grand Opera. It's Myths and Legends. From in behind that Grand Opera, it's Myths and Legends now into the final 200 meter marker. Grand Opera down on the inside, racing in after that then was Standpoint. Myths and Legends from Standpoint. Myths and Legends has got a 2-length lead and looks set to hold it, and Myths and Legends wins. Standpoint will get second position, Mitigate into third position, and back in fourth position was Grand Opera. Seven on the card, Myths and Legends with JP Van der Merwe for the Gokhan Terzi yard. Confirms good form of late and made a good improvement round the turn last time out. Resist the advantage of Standpoint to record victory in the fourth race here at Borrowdale. Numbers you will need then 7, 5, 1 and 2, and that's the fourth from Borrowdale.